Everett, and there's Dwayne Jarrett, and Charlie Weiss is apoplectic. I love this scrum. This says something about Garoppolo. This said something about the Niners. This was real. I mean, look at it. Okay, he's going to push him to Northbrook. Keep going. Go! Glenbrook North, Glenbrook South. Shout out Charlie Uke. Glenbrook South getting a shout out. Eli Mitchell. That is one of the best scrums we've seen in a big, pounding, physical San Francisco win. But is it enough? Because in the long, glorious history of this segment, we haven't had a lot of quarterbacks nominated. We've had even fewer wins. Marcus Mariota won. Ryan Tannehill won. And this guy's won twice. Take a look at Big Josh. Back in the day, we gave up this big honking bowling trophy. He won it in 2018 as a fresh-faced young man. And this one, this dude had the audacity to put a couple of melons, very subtle, in his picture with the scepter. And he's back. Josh Allen lives in this segment. Come join us. This is Josh's house. And look at this maniac. Of course, on Halloween, he's been eating Fun Dip and is all out of control. And we'll run through anybody, including 300-pounders. Let me take a look. Christian Wilkins goes about 6. Oh, no, he goes down. Loop this thing for me. Loop it for the next 3 hours. Josh Allen, you absolute maniac. That is a huge defensive tackle that he runs right the hell through. As you know, Josh Allen is now a pistachio farmer, and he's grown a big old pair of walnuts on this play. I love it, Josh. I absolutely love it. If you send a picture, you know damn well what we wanted. We don't want the melons. We've moved on to nuts. Jets taking on the Bengals. Guys, move on to the Jets game because this one's awesome. I like celebrating the Jets coming off a win. Check it out. Mike White, the legend, goes to Michael Carter, and look at this hand
Come on,
plant.
Michael.
From a farmer to a plant. Wait till you see the reverse angle of this. This is what happens when you run through tackles on a plant-based diet. And stop it. Freeze it right there. No, he keeps going. I said freeze it to the Angry Runs gods. Michael Carter. Peter, tell us about Michael Carter. Get into it.
North Carolina, Javonte Williams' college teammate.
Javonte Williams, incredible. Now look at this, the idea here, the core, the beautiful tricep, the striation. It could be over here. Croft says, I'm sure the play's over. He says, no, I want more. I'm a Jet, damn it. I'm not going quietly tonight. Unfreeze this thing. This guy can win the whole thing. God, I love a hand plant like that. Hand plants and Bengals on the ground. He's still going. That's a great run. A great run, and that could be it. We can do it right now. Eli, Josh Allen. Oh, let's keep on moving. Let's go to the Bucks and the Saints. This one is really good. A little dessert at the end of your angry feast because Chris Godwin. So look at this. C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Oh, my gosh. We have gone from a farmer to a plant to a gardener. Is anybody in the world better at anything than C.J. Gardner-Johnson is getting people to punch him in the face? Unbelievable. Look at that. That is what you call the Godwin God Smack. That's right. And I want to put on the Scorpion King soundtrack right now because he stands alone. Guys, this is really personal. D-Hall's smiling over there, and I know why. Oh, that is good. CJ just taking another punch. Who's the guy that Javon Wims got ejected for this somewhere? Chris Godwin just says, I can run out of bounds, but I'm going right under your chin. I'm going to look at you. Look at this guy's like, oh, he got him good. Awesome, awesome play from a guy having a huge day. Chris Godwin from the GOATs. Give me it one more time. D-Hall, take it away. What do you think?
Oh, that's tough right there.
That's tough right there.
Goodness.
That is tough right there. So what do we got? You want tough? Tough selection. Elijah Mitchell, Josh Allen, Michael Carter, and Chris Godwin. Beat strength. What do you say?
I'm usually all about context and who won the game and who did what. But I watched that stiff arm that Godwin threw to CJ, and I watched it on a plane, and I got off and said, whoa! Chris Godwin in a losing effort. I'm going with him. He's my guy. Godwin.
Adams, I want you next. I want D'Angelo to decide.
I feel like Godwin doing that isn't just for him. Well, first of all, it's hilarious because he's like the sweetest, most quiet, composed, wonderful person. I feel like he didn't do it, Kyle, for himself. He did it for all wide receivers. Like there's business with this particular player on the Saints, and I think he made a lot of wide receivers really happy with it. So I'm going to go with Godwin. Angry.
Hey, I'm gonna have to agree with both of you. Just because I know the type of player C.J. Gardner-Johnson is. And he's that one that gets under your skin, always chirping.
That was for the position.
Oh, that was for everybody.
Yeah.
That was for everybody who he's ever said anything. Obviously the Saints got the win. But, man, that was a tough one right there. That's hard to watch.
He had a great game.
Hard to watch, easy to decide. We have a great history of sending this thing to Tampa, Florida, the world champs, and we do it again. Chris Godwin, the Godsmack. You stand alone. That is Angry Runs. Boom. We'll see you next week.
Let's see it again. More Good Morning Football ahead. We'll have updates. Trade deadline 4 p.m. Eastern. We'll have Ian Rappaport.